Hello everyone, I hope you are all having a great time. Today I will be reviewing another expert advisor and it is called Nesco or Nesco M4. I'm not sure about the pronunciation. However, let us just call it Nesco MT4 and this EA is based on artificial intelligence using chat GPT to pilot and run this EA through backtest and etc. So I know it has been a quite some time since my last video of high frequency trading EA. Thankfully everything went great and the EA is passed. More customers are satisfying with the service that we provide and more are getting the EA and the package to pass their platform challenges. So that has been said, for this pair, for this EA, we only going to use it for two pairs, that is major Forex pair Euro US dollar and Great British Pound. Time frame, of course, it will be 5 minutes. So this EA does not use martingale but semi-grid. Each trade has stop loss TP, minimum deposit 200 US dollar, and of course we have two live signals. So generally how this EA working, it will open a trade, will take profit, and whenever the price hit a take profit, it will move the stop loss with price, so it will secure your trade. And whenever the price reverses back, it will open another. For example, let's say we have sell, the price reverses back, we have another sell, the price. So we have almost maximum, I believe, maybe 4 to 5 trade on the same direction to recover the price at a certain point, and then it will close it. So the issue is, I know this is a basic strategy. You can have any strategy in the Forex market, but the question is, when do you enter the trade and when do you exit? That is the important thing. And how do you structure your EA to use artificial intelligence? So that is the big question that we are asking. Now in that aspect, so let us go back to the Nesco MT4. We can see people are purchasing it. The price is $9.99, quite expensive. So this is explaining, he say, hi, I'm Nesco, like an artificial intelligence speaking, telling that I'm fully automatic robot and independently analyze the market. That is hard to believe because we are not at that point yet where an AI is thinking where to enter and exit the trade. Otherwise, if anyone have, maybe they, I don't know, some big traders, cooperation, they might have this kind of AI to use artificial intelligence for their own profit and to get an edge over the market. So we don't know, but as a retail trader, we are like fishes. We are like small fishes in the ocean. So you can resemble these whole 3% that are profiting from Forex. They are like the whales, and we are just small fish trying to catch some food. So that's how the Forex market. Anyway, he said that I am using this function are programmed by ChatGPT, Copilot, and optimized by MQL Cloud Network. So it is true, this EA does has a server that it run the information from it. So that means we have 3 AI or 3 functions. First is Pilot, R, we have Steinville, and then we have Night, Pound, or yeah, something like that. So that means we have 3 modes. And what that means, for example, if you are in a game, you have 3 modes to kill a zombie or to run to counter your enemy. That's like that, it's a mode. So same for trading, we have 3 modes. Pilot, and it only work on Euro USD, minimum deposit, trading time, and then we have all of these specifications. So I think Pilot this might be the most reliable EA or reliable function or mode. So it said that by default only Pilot R is enabled, and launch the strategy you will get at the same time. So I am not sure if you should run all of these at the same time, because you can see we have normal mode, which is default pilot R1, and we have ultimate, so probably he's using all mode together, so we will see. Condition: at least 100 US dollar, which is minimum. I always recommend 200 US dollar, and VPS is important. Spread should be low spread. Most of broker with ECN, they provide low ECN spread account, so that's not gonna be an issue. So he explained a bit about himself and how did he develop this in 10 years, and he take a lot of time, which usually all of this, to be honest, I don't think that is true, because they just want to do that to sell you their product. Although he did a great job, so without him you're not able to sell and to, you know, analyze this EA. So you have three choices. First, Euro US dollar, you can always start with low, this is what I recommend, and then turn the strategy that you like, Stanville, whatever you want, and then that's it. So that's it, the final price will be 5,000 US dollar, and you can see we have Stanville from 2019 to 2013. So let me just check if this still running. I have not really, just to make sure whether this signal is still out there or not. Let me just, so yeah, it appears to be the signal that he posted. That means we have three signals, and this one on real Forex market, he did make some impressive, but yes, until October 23 is still running, but for some reason the profit were good from 2019, 2020 good, but for 2023 bad or lower risk. I don't know how he used this EA. So you can see this one is still on your US dollar, and it does make profit. So at least we have a good data now to that mean this EA does actually in 4 years it has made from 22. I don't know how that is equivalent in US dollar, but he made a lot of money for sure with only 32 drawdown, which is quite impressive. Only 2022 he have some peak drawdown, but that mean he also increases the risk to make 20%. So the profit is impressive for this EA. That mean we have more than 3 years, which is very impressive, to be honest, and that is true. He is reliable. And let us go to the signal that we usually analyze. So what we can see, the drawdown is quite low. We have 90% growth. We have real MT5 profit 111 US dollar, 500 deposit. That is impressive. Accuracy 64, losing trade 35, and this is good so far. And what we can see, the average holding time is very low comparing to other EI, which is very important. I like this average, only 2 hours, which is like type of scalping, so that's why we use M5 time frame. And he has been running this EA for 3 months on this account. We have October 8%, 7 December 2, which is, I think that is reasonable to say, and the drawdown is very good. You can see only 3%. So this EA, it does have a stop loss at least. So the question is, with this drawdown, can we use this for pro firms? For example, we have FTMO, we have other pro firms. If this EA continue keeping the drawdown like this, then that means we can use this for pro firms. So that is something that you should consider. And you can see for the trade, it only trade Euro US dollar, but for example, in one day it can open like 5 trades or 6 trades. So you can see it opened at 12:35, and then all of them are closed on same time. So that means it can open almost 4 to 5 trade to cover, and also it increases and decreases load size. But I don't think this is martingale. Maybe it is some recovery method, but not necessarily martingale, because we have I checked it before. For example, if we go back to these, you can see all of them are in profit, then it decreases. So it's not like it is in losses and then it is in profit. at least it is in the safe side. Now for trade we have 117. It is good data, at least we have, and accuracy is good. As we said, the best trade is better than losing trade, which is amazing. And the average holding time only 2. You can expect to have 3 to 5% monthly growth, which is very good comparing to the drawdown, because you always have to balance between two factors. First you have drawdown and then you have profit. So whenever your profit increases, there is a possibility that your drawdown will increase as well. That means if you want to balance between profit, to have a good profit and also reasonable drawdown, that means this is a good EA. So always you have to balance between everything, the risk, the reward, and etc. So he does not say which mode. All this is all normal mode, so he did not input any setting, just let he default mode, whatever that is. Just let the EA into the chart and select the risk size, and that is it. We have another EA, call it Nesco all ultimate mode, so he is using all mode on this EA. We have more profit, same drawdown, and 500 US dollar. Profit is good, same data, nothing changes. However, the profit target is better. So you can see on October we have 7, we have 9, we have 4. And to be honest, I would be honest and not in defending for this EA, 2023 was the most difficult year for the Forex trading. It was one of the not worst, but the most difficult and challenging year for Forex. So if he is making this amount of money, I think in 2024 we would see this EA to become a trend, and many will purchase it for more than 900 US dollar. So you can see each trade is protected by stop loss. We don't have any trade like this, or the green line is not below the blue line, because that usually means the EA is keeping the trade open until the price reverses, but that's not the case. So this is very important advantage for this EA. You can see we have some losing trades, some we don't know, maybe this is a different mode. We need to run this EA into the demo account for at least 1 month. So what I will do, usually if I like this EA, I will run this EA for 1 month on demo account from a broker that I like, for example Fusion Market, and then I will see if the EA is good on demo. Then I will transfer to live, starting with 500 US dollar, and then increase it when I have see that full picture of the EA and it is profitable in the 4 or 5 months, then I can increase it to 5k. And that's how I select my EA, because you have to be very careful when selecting expert advisor, because there is a danger and there is uncertainty like any business in the world. So overall this EA seems quite impressive. Now let us look on the dashboard. So what you will do, we will just go back and do that again. So you put into the chart and you make sure that you have enabled these two, and also the LL import. For input you will make sure to allow this URL in the web request, which I did already. So this is the default setting. You can enable, for example, the default is R11. This is normal mode, the value is 0.03 risk size. Ultimate mode, so you can false or true. If that's ultimate, you will get the second signal. And then you have many function, you have name, Stanville, pilot, whatever. I will let everything in default, and make sure server news. I don't know what this setting about, whether it filtered the news or not, and I will click on OK. You will get the dashboard. Is very attractive dashboard, but you will get any error notification here. So if anything is wrong, it will tell you not okay or false. Therefore you can change your setting, and this is very important for NEA from now on, that give you this dashboard to tell you how much you profit, how much you draw down. You don't have to go back on my FX or third platform to just see this data. So that is very attractive dashboard. I like it. Now today I run it. I just have one one trade, so it closed, I don't know, because of time I think, and it opened Euro US dollar, so the EA is working fine. So as usual, the pros and the cons for this EA we have. First of all, the strategy behind the EA is very impressive using AI, or the style of the strategy. We have live data, which is amazing, and also the setting, the dashboard, that is also one of the benefits for this EA, and it's making good profit with low drawdown. We can call it also advantage. On the other side, we need live data for plus 5 months using normal mode, so that's gonna be one of the challenging. And also the grid usage, sometimes the grid could be a bit dangerous, although to be fair, he is using semi-grid, not full grid. So for that purpose, I will give this EA 4.5 star, and I think it's worth the price. However, you can purchase it from him directly or from me if you want cheaper price. That is up to you, and I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.